We're looking at the unmistakable shopfront of Liberty, just off Regent Street in the centre of London. And we're here today to come and visit the 4th floor, not to take everything in, but to come and take in their brand new Christmas department, which opened only last week, which makes them and Harrods the ones to go first. But the big question is, of the 3 sets of chimneys like this, therefore making 15 chimneys, which one is Father Christmas going to come down to get to the 4th floor? Good question. Will we answer this? Of course we won't. But here we go. Maybe he'll break through the glass instead. So we're on the 4th floor, and happy Christmas to you. Liberty style. So this year they've expanded their Christmas department. Before it was sort of kept into 2 rooms, and if you've been here to Liberty to come and see the Christmas department, you'll know exactly what I mean. This year they've seemed to have expanded it out into the corridors around as well. They've obviously got so much to show. Is it that, or have they repeated? Yeah, it probably is. They've repeated some of the stuff. But anyway, we want to show you around some of the beautiful decorations that Liberty have to offer this year. So in this expanded outer section, they've put the Liberty owned decorations. They've also put a load of London decorations. And you know me, I can't resist a snow globe. Yeah, more to be turned a little bit later in this video. Plus, not only that, they've also put some gift things there as well. So we're going to have a look round, see what decorations they've got on offer this year, see what you fancy, and also tell you how you can get hold of them if you're not coming to London. So having a channel all about London, I'm always on the hunt for really good London decorations. And for me, I love these. These ones, they're just hearts with some of the key places in there. You've got Trafalgar Square there, but there's another one to show you a little bit later here in the video, which is also another heart with other places on it as well. So from the Liberty style plushes to how about these? Yeah, do you fancy a stocking in a Liberty style fabric? Yeah, you've got them there, all of your choice. Plus, not only that, you've got the Liberty baubles. I know we gave some of those away last year. And if you want the history of Liberty in pictures as well, how about this book? Yeah, I haven't got that on my Christmas list either. So that gives you a little taste of the crackers, and we're going to show you a few more of those a little bit later. Now, if you fancy another London heart, but this time with some of the iconic London things on it, how about this? This might be right up your street. St Paul's Cathedral, red bus, telephone box, and also post box, Big Ben, all those sorts of things. Not bad for £12.95. Considering, of course, it's Liberty and it's in the centre of London. So these are all the London style decorations, and they have repeated them further on, and we'll just have a quick snapshot when we go through later, just to give you a general feel of the layout here at Liberty. But you've got various London things, including the postbox, and also, did you notice, there you go, you've got the Queen there as well, and you've also got King Charles, as well as, if you fancy it, a crown on its own pillow, just in case you're having a coronation on your Christmas tree. If you've been looking for that novelty bulldog with a police helmet on, yeah, they've got it here, specially for you. If you're not, yeah, you probably move on rather quickly. And why have robins got crowns on their heads? I don't know, but maybe someone can tell me. I'm not quite sure what it is. Anyway, so you've got those there, and then on the other side, you've got some more London-based things, and also some more birds with crowns. I wonder if it's a new trend. I tell you what, when we go to Fortnum and Mason, John Lewis, and also Selfridge is still to come yet this holiday season. We'll have a look there and see if their birds have got crowns on as well. So when we looked at the Harrods decorations back in July, there was a whole section with Nutcracker soldiers. Here, this seems to be the limit of what they've actually got. So if you like the Nutcracker soldiers, and I know many of you out there do, they've got these beautiful ones in gold, and that's probably about it. Now, crowns and crown decorations have always been a thing, but for this year, I'm not quite sure what they've done, but I wonder if someone's run over them with a job lot in a car, because they seem to be quite flat. So if you've got a flat head, or alternatively you've got a one-dimensional Christmas tree, then you might want these. So Priscilla Graham is featured quite heavily here at Liberty, as she is in other stores as well. But these plushies might be something that you fancy. A red telephone box, a sort of paisley cab, and also a soldier's box. Now just look at those chocolate coins all down there in the vase. You've got them up there in the box, but you've also got them stacked, there you go, down below. Just think of the chocolate feast you could have with all of those, and they're quite large as well. So this gives you a first taster of some of the baubles they have, and if you fancy a London scene, which is all Christmassy, which is very nice actually, that gives you a bit of a taster. But there's loads more baubles and loads more hanging decorations to come. Now it's also worth saying at this point that if you're thinking, oh my god, you're jumping around and it's really, really quick, don't hit the comments down below. This video is already long enough, so if I slowed it down even more, then it would be horrendously long. So do me a favour, if you see something that you fancy a closer look at, just hit the pause button. If not, I'm going to get this Arctic tiger, which seems to be alive with his tail wagging, and set it on your ankles. And it also begs the question, how do they get one of these up here alive as well? Right, in here it's children's corner, so if you got some children's fancy dress you're thinking of for this Christmas, this could be the area that you want to hit. Although looking at the sizing, it's very, very small indeed. And unbelievably, these are all just the extra bits before you go into what was known as the original Christmas shop. So, with a sleigh outside, should we go into the Christmas shop? Why not? So if you've watched our videos from previous years, you'll recognise the inside and the lights hanging down, the fairy lights. They do it every single year and it always looks spectacular when you go in. It actually always makes you gasp, no matter how many times you come up here and see it. So this shelf shows you all the decorations that are exclusive to Liberty. That's baubles and also pictures of Charles and Camilla, and also the late Queen as well, so you can hang those from your tree this year as well. So if you're a regular watcher of our channel, especially for all things Christmas, you'll know that we went to Harrods when they opened 2 months ago. So Liberty have taken the decision to wait a little bit, almost get to 100 days before Christmas, before opening their Christmas department, which is quite interesting because last year they were early. They actually went live right at the beginning of September. And of course, we've still got Fortnum and Mason to come, so we're waiting for them to open their Christmas department, Selfridges as well, and also John Lewis on Oxford Street, which is a massive Christmas department, so we've got those to bring you as well. And of course, as we get nearer the festive time, we'll bring you all of the Christmas lights to be seen, all the great ones to be seen around London. This year, I think Liberty certainly have gone for more London-style decorations, which sort of fits in with opening up the Christmas department early. So if you're visiting London between now and Christmas, at least you've got something which you can remember London by, and also Liberty, and also put on your Christmas tree as a "I was there before Christmas last year." Now, if you have the same problem that I do, which is remembering the date, you can buy these beautiful baubles, put them on your tree, and therefore it'll help you every time you look at your tree to remember what year it is. At least, I think that's the purpose. Okay, I know it's going to upset some people out there, but to you, does Christmas say anything else apart from an eye and also a pair of lips on a tree? And this is something I've noticed certainly this year. Keys. Keys seem to be an incoming fashion. So not only have you got those keys, but you've got these ones coming over here as well, which are all lovely and glittery, and I love those ones with the jewels in them as well. And if you want something to remember Liberty, how about that ceramic tile to hang from your Christmas tree? Just make sure you've got a good branch on which to put it, otherwise the whole thing is going to bend, it'll fall off and smash. Ha! Reminds me of putting Christmas decorations on our tree every year. Now, if you think a male mermaid is wacky, you just wait. They've got even more wacky stuff to come, along, of course, with other beautiful stuff as well. But if male mermaid takes your fancy and you want to put it on your tree, be my guest. They've got them here, just in case you were looking for that one specific decoration. Anyway, these are rather nice, lovely baubles with stars with a lovely shade of blue as well. And at £7 for Liberty pricing, I didn't think they were too bad either. Well, providing you get the odd one or two. So, prices of decorations really do vary. I saw some decorations at about £70 or £80, but you'll see those a little bit later, and there's some of the big snow globes. And I saw some of the hanging decorations from the trees down as low as £6. So it really does depend on what you're looking for and the price that you're going to pay for it. Don't forget, you are in central London. This is Liberty prices. But if you're coming up here and you fancy treating yourself like I know many people would, then that just gives you an idea. But the other bits and pieces are make sure you get them well and truly wrapped, because the last thing you want to do is get home and find that your precious bauble that you spent a bit of a fortune on in Liberty thinking, oh, that looked nice on the tree, is smashed before you get home. And you may decide you're going to go for one of these glass ones down here, which are beautiful snow scenes with reindeer and also Christmas trees. So this section is very much the neutral colour decorations, which will go with anyone's tree and anyone's decorations. And they are very, very delicate, just like those ballerinas there. And here's a slight alternative. If you fancy a sort of a 3D bauble, how about this one here? It's got a polar bear and a Christmas tree inside it. Really hope you're enjoying our video of the Christmas decorations this year at Liberty. And if you are, do let us know in the comments down below which is your favourite decoration so far. Be interesting to know, and we get all varieties. It's always interesting. And I always wondered who bought the food ones, like the sardines tins that you can hang from a Christmas tree. But people out there do like them. So anyway, just drop in the comments down below. Let us know what's your favourite so far. So we go for some nice gold glittery decorations with birds in a tree to even more wildlife. Yes, we hit the wildlife section, and just have a look at this. So if you fancy a lion, a zebra, or even a giraffe, and just think about the size of your tree to put a real life giraffe on your tree, leopard, even a rhino, so you can have all different types of animals on there. We have some more tasteful gold baubles, and then we've got some leopard print ones. But I must admit, I do love those hummingbirds. I think they've been done very, very well. And then we go Jungle Book style. So yes, you've got the snake, and you've also got the tiger and the panther, and you've also got the young boy, and also you've got the Jungle book itself. Although I'm sort of hoping bottom left is the bear, but I don't remember a pigeon in Jungle Book. Oh well, maybe it got lost and joined a different shelf. But anyway, if Disney and Jungle Book is your thing, they've definitely got it here at Liberty. So whilst we're browsing some of the Christmas decorations here, and of course there's a unicorn, which for some unknown reason reminds me of a little known fact about Liberty. If you've got a pet dog, as long as they're well behaved, you can bring them in here. So if you're coming up to London bringing your pet Pooch, bring them in. Let them come and enjoy the festivities as well, but just keep them away from the tree, just in case they're tempted. Now, if you fancy something a little bit outstanding, something a bit bling, but something that's going to really show every time someone walks into your house and they go, wow, doesn't that look nice? Whether they mean it or not, this could be the collection for you. Yes, it's the multi-disco, multi-coloured collection here at Liberty, and just look at some of the colours here. So if you're looking to do a colour scheme, there's no doubt you're going to be able to find something. These really will show off. If you're new to the channel and you found us because you were looking up Liberty and their Christmas decorations, great to have you here. Now, if you love Christmas and you want to see London at Christmas time, then you definitely want to subscribe to the channel. And the reason for that is we're going to bring you so many different Christmas aspects of London between now and the big day as more and more comes to life. So you definitely want to subscribe for that. So we go from the colourful piñatas to what can only be described as the Day of the Dead from Mexico. Yes, these Mexican skulls. And if you want someone looking ugly and miserable on your tree, I'll leave you to fill in the blanks there. They've got those specially in the different available colours as well. Oh, I hope I get someone in the £5 gift mark this year. I'm certainly getting one of those as a present to hang on their tree. Why they've put someone like that hanging there, Lord alone knows. I'll leave that to you. Now for me, I love these types of decorations as the baubles, which they've turned into sort of hot air balloons. And I think it probably comes from when we went to Fortnum and Mason a couple of years ago, and we got a couple to give away as prizes here on the channel, and they are just so beautiful and delicate. So definitely some of my favourite decorations this year. It's always interesting because they have so many different types of colours, which helps so many people when they have their own coloured themed tree. No matter what they put on it, it really helps with that. And this is a hedgehog. Yeah, just to prove that, there you go, because I wasn't quite sure what it was, but then I found its face. I've come to the conclusion, if you just go shopping and look around, you can find whatever you want, because if you can get giant wasps for your tree, you can really get anything. Yeah, the mind wanders, doesn't it? But it's just knowing where to go. And actually in London, you always get a good cross selection. So if there's something particularly looking for, the London stores will quite often have it. Anyway, now we go into different types of animals, and these are all of the soft types which you can hang on your tree, which always go down very well because they're so cute looking. If you're looking at these decorations from afar and thinking, I really fancy one of those, but I'm not going to get to London in time for Christmas to be able to pick one up, or you're worried that actually, do you know what, it's going to sell out, then all you need to do is to go online. If you go to libertylondon.com, you'll find they've got some of these on their website, or alternatively you've got phone numbers and help and various other bits and pieces to help you find and get to you what it is that you want. And there you go, this video will help you so you can actually describe the thing you want as well, even if it is that gardening fork and trowel that you want to put on your tree. At the end of the video, I'm going to put up a Christmas playlist for this year, which will capture all the videos that we capture in 2024 for Christmas, so you can get all your London Christmas videos together, and we'll be building on that playlist as we go through. So that's something you might want to save to your favourites, because we'll keep adding to it as more stores go live with their Christmas decorations and the lights get switched on across London. And to give you a feel of what Christmas has been like in London over the past few years, I've put a link to our general Christmas playlist up in the top right hand corner, so you can have a look in there and choose videos on different parts of London so you can see what the decorations have been like. In this section, it includes some of the more traditionally based Christmas themed decorations, such as candy canes and gingerbread men and various other bits and pieces. So if you've got a collection like that for your tree, this could be it. Along, of course, with mushrooms. Well, you never know when you might need the odd Christmas mushroom. But there you go, you're back to more traditional ones, especially with the little Christmas house there as well. Now, one of the things you never avoid is the tables that are sitting here, because, yes, you never know, we're going to find another snow globe. Ah, there you go, just to prove it's definitely working. So whilst we're here at Liberty's just after they've opened their Christmas store, let's face it, I'm only down here because I want to come and play with the snow globes, we will be coming back. And the reason for that is closer to Christmas, we love to come out and come and see what's in the Christmas windows. Now, last year was a little bit disappointing, but the year before was phenomenal with the 12 days of Christmas all set up. And how about that for appropriateness? A 12 days of Christmas bauble. So we'll definitely be coming back here and also to the other main stores as well. So that's another Christmas video that we'll be bringing you at some point during early December, so we can capture all the Christmas festivities in the windows of the department stores, and some of them really do go to town, especially Fortnum and Mason. Now, the reason I really love coming down here to Liberty is not just because of the Christmas decorations and the way that it's set up, but it's the building itself. It's a building which is made of, well, timber, really. You've got wood all over the place, but the way it all opens up with the lights above, but also with the glass roof with all the light shining in during the daytime, really makes it a fantastic place to come, and it really does shine up all the glitter as well on all of the decorations. So it's worth coming down just to see that in combination with the Christmas decorations. So from Christmas puddings to other round things, yes, we've got a whole treasure chest here of snow globes. And do you know what? Which one am I going to go for? Yeah, I'm certainly going to go for one of them and then just make sure it's in proper working order. Can you imagine having to go at all of them? Yeah, an accident waiting to happen. But you've got all different varieties and all different sizes as well. Right, tell you what, let's go for this one with Father Christmas and reindeer as well. Let's give that a go. And just to give you an idea of the price, that is £70. If Christmas is all about peacocks for you, and why shouldn't it be? Because, hey, everyone's got a different type of Christmas, then this is the area that you need. So not only have you got the birds here, but you've got various different types of decorations, all with different peacock colours. Yep, take your selection. And then you've got all of the different sorts of shades blended together, different types of peacocks as well. But the other thing that I really like over here is not just the baubles, but again, they've taken one of the baubles and they've made it, there you go, right in the centre of the picture there, they've made it into a hot air balloon. Mind you, at £20 for that hot air balloon, it should be lovely. In fact, it should be so lovely that it takes off, goes round, does a circuit and lands on your tree itself. And I'd like to say they thought of everything, because if you love the peacocks and the peacock themes, but you don't want the peacock colours, have no fear, because not only have they got the peacocks in the normal peacock colours, but they've got them in gold as well. A golden peacock. Yes, you can sort of tell that delirium is setting in with the volume of Christmas decorations, and we haven't got to the wild and wacky ones yet. Oh, you think these are wild and wacky? So we've seen lots of the delicate types of decorations, but one we haven't seen so far are the China type, and here they are, the blues and the whites. And here you've got a complete selection including baubles, cats, but also little teacups and saucers as well as a little teapot. So earlier we had Jungle Book, and here not only have you got Jungle Book, but you've also got some Peter Pan, you've got Alice in Wonderland as well, plus you've also got the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz. So if films are your thing, this might be the place to go. Right, for some unknown reason, it's Vondels that always do the slightly wild and wacky ones. So if you want a coffee sitting on your Christmas tree, be that a percolated one or one in a takeaway cup or a cocktail or any sort of drink whatsoever, this could be the area for you. Yeah, they're loud. And then we go from cats and dogs in bags to different types of sports. So if you're a sports fiend and you fancy something on your Christmas tree, this could be the selection for you, including golf clubs in the middle. They seem to add to the Vondels collection every year. I don't remember seeing a typewriter last year, or some of these aliens which we've got down below as well as those suns. Don't remember those from last year at all, although I do remember the camera, and I definitely remember those binoculars right at the top there. So it's always interesting to see each year what they put into their collection. Yeah, don't remember those welly boots either. And if you fancy a bit of 80s throwback, that Rubik's Cube might be for you. And if you're renowned for having an amazing sets of shoes in your wardrobe, you might want to get some for your Christmas tree as well. That'll certainly be a talking piece, won't it? And here is a wide selection for you. In the room next to the decorations, they always have this set out for the gifts and little food bits that you can give away as Christmas presents. Although if you want to give away this polar bear, it'll cost you £5 short of £1,000. Yes, £995. And interesting that they put these rather delicate decorations up high, out of harm's reach, and also next door, out of the way, all exclusive to Liberty. And as you can see, that set of Nutcracker 4, £295, and the same price for this Cinderella set. Although I'm not overly impressed with the painting on the faces. Anyway, right, moving on. Whenever I haven't been an art connoisseur. Right, let's have a look around at some of the gifts that you can give her this year at Christmas if you come and purchase them from here at Liberty. With lots of different food types, all with the name Liberty on, so it just adds the value of what you've given away this year. We have a look at another table with some more food gifts on, and then it's into the advent calendars, and these are the flat ones. Yes, the non-chocolate variety. Does anyone give these anymore? And if you fancy having a typical family Christmas, yeah, that's one with an argument by midday because the games have come out and no one can agree either on the rules, who goes first, or why someone's done something which is against the rules, then they've got them all here for you, all different types of games. Alternatively, you can give everyone a jigsaw puzzle so they can all have their own go at doing a jigsaw puzzle, and therefore the games don't need to come out and everyone keeps to themselves. Yeah, I think that's a winner this year. Jigsaw puzzles all round. And I noticed this one in the selection here, Royal Bingo. Do you think the royal family sit round and do bingo during the afternoon of Christmas, whilst they're watching the TV message from King Charles himself? So Liberty this year, a great selection of different types of Christmas decorations at varying prices, lots of gifts, lots of crackers and other accessories that you need for Christmas, including cards and wrapping paper. We'll show you those in just 1 second, plus some animatronics as well. So what's been your favourite? See, I've just asked the penguin, he doesn't know, he's thrown his wings up in despair, so we'll let him have a think. But do let us know in the comments down below what's been the favourite thing that you've seen from Liberty this year that if you had the money you'd come down here and buy at a snap. Do let us know in the comments down below. Be really interesting to know, especially as people have such different tastes and varieties of different types of themes on Christmas trees. So it'd be really interesting to know. So whilst showing you a selection of all the different Christmas decorations and also some of the Christmas gifts that you can get, every year people ask me, can you please show some of the cards and also some of the wrapping paper as well? So for you guys, this bit is especially for you. There you go, we'll throw some crackers in there as well. And I don't know about you, I don't know when the last time I actually received a Christmas card was, because actually people are sending less and less of them. But if you're one of those people that wants a Christmas card, this is the selection that you can get here at Liberty this year, along with their paper as well. Really hope you enjoyed the video. And how did that compare to Harrods? To help you, I'll put a link to our Harrods video up in the top right hand corner. So if you click on that, I'll see you in there.